I need to be reminded of announcements. First of all, I'd like to welcome anybody who is new or hasn't been here often, and I welcome you to introduce yourselves if you wish. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Where on the West Coast? Oh my goodness. Well, welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you. And Merry Christmas, almost. Fox and Addie Lee's family is here. Welcome. Thank you to all those who made yesterday's wonderful, successful Christmas fair possible. There were 16, 17 people who actively set up on Friday, priced all the items, organized things, made it look terrific and Christmassy. And that doesn't even include people who baked, and the soup makers, and then the purchasers. And so come down for coffee and pull out your wallet to do a little bit of shopping. Sarah called last evening to tell me that we made right around $2,400 yesterday. It was a busy time. Yes, everybody. We had lots of people and sold lots of things, and there are a few things left, so please join us. And think about next year. We will do this again next year. Marty Hamblin and I had a wonderful conversation about mentioning this a year ahead of time for anybody who wants to do craft items through the year or is knitting or sewing or doing whatever, woodworking, and because all those items would be welcome next year. I want to thank Rick Alexander for volunteering to be our coffee maker. Every Sunday that he is with us, he will make coffee. So that makes it that much easier for everybody to sign up for coffee hour. You don't have to do the coffee, just bring in a little bit of food, box of crackers, some pub cheese, whatever. It doesn't have to be fancy schmancy, but we have an empty spot for December 17th. So anybody who would like to bring some food for that day would be great. December 31st, I just don't even want to think about it. We're going to have a thank you celebration, not a goodbye or a farewell celebration, but a thank you celebration to honor Donna and Andy, who have been just such wonderful interim priests for us and wonderful leaders, loving people, doing pastoral care all over the place. So December 31st, after the service, we will celebrate them. And Melissa, it'll be lessons and carols. Oh, thank you, Lorna. Yes. Thank you. Lessons and carols. Sing your hearts out. I know Sarah has an announcement. Anybody else? And Tyler does? And Sydney does. All right. Come forth.
I just wanted to add my thanks. Last Sunday, when church started, there were 72 tags out on the giving tree, and by the time everybody had gone home, there were fewer than 20. And to me, it speaks volumes about all of you, about St. Francis. The one item that Prudy sort of made mention is that December 11th, the church is going to be closed. If you could bring back all the toys by December 10th, that's the Sunday. December 11th is a Monday. So we look forward to seeing all of you on the 10th, and thank you again for a remarkable achievement.
speaking to you with a different hat on. I'm speaking to you as a board member at GSA and also on the search committee, along with my friend there, David Stearns. We have 3 candidates coming, and they've been announced in the newspaper, but I hope that you've seen it, because there's an opportunity for you to be involved. And you've been so wonderful with giving to our refugee young men. Marty, who is now off in Utah and doing enormously well at the University of Utah, and our 2, Carrillo and, help me, David. Levko, Carrillo and Levko from Ukraine. They're doing wonderfully at the school. And thanks, it's a great deal of thanks to what St. Francis has done for them. But at any rate, we have 3 candidates coming. One is coming to, actually he's arriving today, but he's going to be on campus tomorrow, where we pray it will not be delayed or called off because of snow. A little scary. But at any rate, he's going to be there, and his name is Stephen Brock Dunn, and he's coming in from Illinois. And he will be available to be met by all of you, if you'd like, between 4 and 5 o'clock in the GSA library tomorrow. We have a second candidate coming in on Wednesday, and he is coming from Delaware. And the third candidate is coming the following Tuesday, and he's coming from the state of Maine. But at any rate, we would really like you, each time they come on Monday, this Wednesday, and next Tuesday, if you would be willing to come and meet these 3 candidates, fill out a comment sheet, because they will be very, very important to the whole community here, not just for St. Francis, but for the whole Blue Hill Peninsula. Thank you.
Well, I ran into Wendy yesterday and got an update on Father Brent. And it was, oh, apparently you guys can hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. She said he's doing really well. He has, still has some setbacks, whatever, but, I could just tell by our interaction that a lot of the stress has been alleviated, and they're so grateful for what they've been getting for the pension and the disability fund or whatever. Anyways, that's all I had to say.
I have 2 things. First, thank you. And I'm going to sleep for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks before Christmas, because I don't want to say goodbye to all of you. So I'm going to be in a quiet mode. But I also want to mention that we have these lovely Advent calendars for everyone to take home. They're in the back on the table. And they're nice, but slow down, quiet, it's Advent. And it gives you something to do each day. They're short, they're sweet, and some people have told me that they like to color them. So if you'd like to take one home, they're back there, please do so.